Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Art of the Oracle. I'm delighted to have you here today for this reading. I've brought out some purple energy, which I was really drawn to. So a variety of different crystals. And then I have this Merkaba, which is clear quartz. And yeah, so the energy today, I feel like when I'm drawn to this purple energy is it has to do with the crown chakra and receiving information on the highest level, right? Receiving this information that opens up our awareness to something. So again, today I'm going to bring in the Light Seer's Tarot. So let's see, what is it that we need to be aware of? What is opening up? What is being revealed to us on this last day of the week here? Thank you for all of you that are new to the channel, and welcome. I'm so excited to see new subscribers. So thank you so much. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that. I guess you don't. But out of the shot, two cards flipped out, and I have heard some readers say that when cards flip out like that, they're the theme for the reading. But I'm a little spoiled, and cards flip out all the time. And so that's how I know that this information is, it's divinely inspired. That's what I feel like when it comes out like that. So the first card, what we have is an 8 and a 7. And 8 and then 7 feels like something is leaving. And here in this particular card showing the 8 of Cups, this person leaving behind something that was fiery or something that was, what I'm hearing is very passionate, something that you were really attached to at one point in time, but you have seen that it's kind of run its course, and now you're walking into something new. And when we close one door, we find ourselves going in a new direction automatically. And this is what feels like a really much needed closure. That's what it feels like for me. As you can see here, it's just everything is very personal, right? Everything, it's not a group of people deciding, that they're not going to do this and moving. This is very personal. This person has decided that whatever it was that they had in their life is just no longer relevant. It doesn't mean that you have to be sad, although you may be, and it doesn't mean that there has to be anger, great disruption around it. This is actually a very calm card about moving into a new day. So that's what I'm feeling. The energy is, it's about shutting the door, not slamming, but shutting the door quietly to something that is no longer working, and really moving forward towards the light of higher awareness, which is, I think, why all this purple energy was coming out. So that's our first card. And the second card here is the 7 of Pentacles. And in this card, what I'm seeing is that as you're leaving, know that you have the ability to create something new. The 7 is around taking a look at something. And this kind of feels like something that perhaps you've been working on, and maybe this other thing was taking your too much of your time away. So let's say if you had a job and you absolutely hated it, and what you really wanted to do is to start your own business on some level, and you've decided to leave this behind and really go in full time to this thing that you really love, and you can see it growing. And that's what this feels like. So the 7s feel like choices and opportunities for new ways of thinking. And because this is a Pentacles card, it's around the creation or the having of something, or the bringing something into being, right? Growing something like they're showing here in a plant. And what you're seeing here in this particular card is that the seeds were already planted. It's not just now planting the seeds, but it's when you're starting to see some benefit from the seeds that you've planted. And now it's like the choice is, what is it that, how do you want to move forward? Do you want to continue to cultivate this? Do you want to go in a new direction? You know, is fertilizing, you know, do you need to give it something to continue its on its path, so forth and so on. So take that, how it resonates in your own life. What is it that you're walking, you know, that you're leaving and walking towards? What is it that you've been working on that you can now finally, or perhaps this is the confirmation that you need to tell you that it's time to bring your focus back onto that thing that you have, you know, put the seeds in the ground. You really want it to grow, but you haven't given it the attention that it needs. Now's the time to do that, to leave what's not working and head towards what you can build on, what you can create a life on. And okay, so we have 2 more cards coming out here. One is the 6, and if you've noticed this, we have 8, 7, 6. It's like we're moving away from something that wasn't working. We're reevaluating the things that we really want to move into and what we've planted. Now we're looking at what it needs, because the 6 is around seeing yourself in a new way and others. Really, it's a card of victory. That's why her hands are up in this V and you have this laurel here. And the wands is your fire energy, your creative energy. And what it's saying is as you leave this thing behind that was more isolating, there's a little fire in there, and you start heading into the thing that really is kind of bringing your attention and maybe your heart towards something new, that you'll have great success in it. And then the last card is a major arcana, and it's the High Priestess, asking you to this is a card about knowing and about stepping into your intuitive self, about not doing the things that are expected, but doing the things or following the things that feel right for you. You know, there are a lot of different paths in the world, and you could have been doing something for a really long time, and maybe you're, you know, maybe you've decided that it's time to retire from that, or maybe it's just you want to completely change directions and you're in a neighborhood that you don't like, and now you would like to move forward, and you've kind of started planting seeds on where you'd like to grow, and it's telling you that you're going to have victory as you move away from that thing. It's almost like it's taking you into a new beginning. And when you let go of the things that really aren't you, like truly you, and you allow this new this opening to create, or to look again at what really feels right to you. And that's why the High Priestess comes in with this beautiful intuitive knowing. Her eyes are closed here. She's going deep within. And that's what I feel like it's asking you to do, is really tap in. As you let the old go, tap into the new. You'll have victory as long as you stay true to your heart, and then move into the direction that is meant for you. And it feels true in this moment. It feels like it's right for you. So thank you so much for being here at the Art of the Oracle. My name's Virginia, and until tomorrow, have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Bye now.